Start from the webcomic at the very beginning and then scroll through. This is really hot. I have some listings that I have to send out today. Some things that sold, a few things there. I got some stuff I got to edit, maybe some website promotion things that I want to do. So I basically want to get more listeners to the podcast. Hold on, I'm making coffee while I'm doing this. More listeners to the podcast than I have right now. Usually every season when I do this, I get the mid-season sort of peak. So I got to go out and find some more. And then there's as the season has been going, they can go back and listen to stuff that's been happening during the season. And it's all new to them. So that's the strategy that I have on the podcast there. Plus, I just want to make sure that the website is optimized. The webcomic, I have kind of an ad that's set up so people can start from the webcomic at the very beginning and then scroll through. This is really hot. Scroll through and read the comic from the beginning and go forward. But I haven't updated that in a while. And looking at my analytics, they're still going really well. I get like hundreds of views through that each day. Maybe sprinkle in a couple of advertisements in between the comic there. Kind of like reading the comic book itself. Like, subscribe to the podcast, check out the eBay page, subscribe to the YouTube page, things like that. Because people are going all the way through the comic from beginning to the end. All right, first up I have I'm looking for a Miss Piggy doll that I sold. We were at a place in Milwaukee a while back that had tons and tons of like Muppets and Muppet Babies things. And to tell you the truth, out of all of them, Miss Piggy's really popular. Oh, there's the one I think that I sold. Yeah, that one. All right, on Facebook Marketplace, I sold a game, a 1971 version of Battleship. It's one of those two up there. But a 1971 box is in very good condition. G4, it's a hit. You sank my battleship. We all know how it goes. Next was the inlaid puzzle. Ah, there it is. This one's actually really cool. But it's a magnetic inlaid puzzle, so it's like the tray puzzles that you can get, but these have magnets on the back, they're plastic, and underneath is a piece of metal. So they stick there, unlike the frame tray puzzles. You can hold it up like that. I think it'd make a cool wall piece too. So sold that as well. So that's a few of the items that I got. I'm going to check for a few more things and then pack these up to ship. So the inlaid puzzle that I got, since it's from Facebook Marketplace, I'm going to have to ship it myself. And they actually paid for priority shipping, so I'm going to do that through Pirate Bay, which I was trying to figure out. So Pirate Ship. You can see how I could get confused on that. But anyway, pirateship.com, I was always wondering, like, how do they get these really good prices? In an old magazine that I have, like an old Time Life magazine or something, there's an ad for small business shipping by Pitney Bowes. And they were talking about how putting your stuff through the normal post office exchanges hands so many times, and first you take it there and then someone picks it up and then it has to go through processing and then they process the payment or weigh it and all that kind of stuff. Basically all the information's already there, they don't have to process it, so it just goes straight through and it's faster. Whenever I print off a label, I'm pointing my printer down there by the way, you can't see it. But whenever I print off a label from Pirate Ship, it says Pitney Bowes. That's how Pirate Ship is the way to send it. So now they pay me through PayPal. I packed it up in this thingamajobby because I got a bunch of priority mail boxes that I got for free from ordering from the post office. Not at the post office because those are all flat rate, which is, you don't know that until you bring them home. But anyway, so I'm going to weigh I weighed this. It's 1 pound, 2 ounces. I'm going to see how much that costs. So as far as that Battleship game that I have, what do you do when the box is bigger than the boxes that you have.
Make your own box.
She's right, actually. So here's the largest priority mailbox that I have, because this is definitely going to go priority mail because it's heavy. But that is how tall it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a second one of these boxes and do a makeshift box. So I'm going to close one side. And let's put it there. And then go like this. So if it were going to be that tall, I would probably want to cut it right around there. It's about halfway. And then I'm going to tape that shut. So let's see. Cut that. Total pro. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to put that in there. Shove it down until it's at the top of the box so it doesn't shake around. Shake test. Yeah, no, it's pretty darn sturdy right there. All right. Now I tape it shut. All right. And that is how I packaged the Battleship game. Make sure all the tape is adhering. I'm going to put one more protective one on the back. There you go. Battleship. So let's see how much this is going to weigh. I know.
What did we estimate for
I
shipping?
want to say that I estimated shipping at $10, which the last one that we shipped was $10. Oh boy, we'll see. Okay, so this one is 3 pounds, 2 ounces. So let's see how much that costs. I'm curious to see how much higher it goes. It might cost $13. 3 pounds, 2 ounces. Okay. Let's see what this bad boy is going to be. How in the world does that work? Okay, so this is cheaper than the inlaid puzzle that I just sent. Like all around the board.
That's weird.
Even the discounted, like the non-discounted price is cheaper than the lighter, smaller puzzle that I sent out.
You're the one who does this. You tell me.
I'm wondering if it's because, I wonder if I would have, I know. I wonder if maybe I would have gone up one more box size, that it would have changed the price, because this is much larger.
Yeah. And heavier?
And heavier.
Huh.
But it's sending 1 to 3 days, whereas the other one was 2 days. I did something wrong on the previous one, but I already bought the label, so it's too late. But hey, this one actually came out to, I said it was going to be $9 to ship to the person, and it's $8.45, so that's pretty darn close.
I literally just said I don't think my only time out of the house should be spent at the grocery store.
It's so dark. There we go. See, it's another gray day, too. That's the annoying thing.
You?
It's all gray out.